shall I say, gagged. Do y'all remember that? Hello, everybody. I hope everybody had a wonderful day. Can everybody hear me clearly? Can everybody hear me clearly? I want to make sure y'all can hear Ms. Hilary Sanchez very clearly. And then we're going to get into it. So what I need y'all to do, tappy. I had a wonderful day today, you guys. Saturday is Miss Hilary Sanchez's 50th birthday. I think I look damn good to be turning 50. I hope some of y'all agree with me, but I'm going to be turning 50, living my best life. I'm very, very happy. So once we get to 10K likes, Miss Hilary Sanchez will drop this news that y'all love, because I know y'all love Miss Hilary Sanchez coming through. And we know that we gonna have some bots in here, and that's okay. We don't care about that. Thank you so much, Virgo. Yes, 50 looks great on you. Thank you so much. You guys tap the screen. Miss Hilary Sanchez appreciates it. Today was a very interesting day for Miss Hilary Sanchez. And of course, if you were in here yesterday, you would have known some other special day that I was taking care of. You look beautiful. Thank you so much, Petty News. I appreciate it. Thank you, Miss White. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Okay, we're at 10K. So y'all just keep tapping and let me make one of my first big announcements. So I don't want y'all to say you can't hear me. Final time. Can y'all hear Miss Hilary Sanchez clearly? If you can, put an emoji up. I would appreciate it. Comedian Big Girl is in Connecticut tonight. Okay, do you have a show? Okay, we got the emojis are up. Okay, without further ado, here start right now. So, without further ado, there has been a lot of speculation, cynical speculation, within the last 7 to 8 months. People have made up these fake narratives to try and tear Miss Hilary down, to try to paint these false, bizarre things that are not even factual when it comes to Miss Hilary Sanchez's life, Miss Hilary Sanchez's reality, and most importantly, Miss Hilary Sanchez's marriage. And so here is the gag. You heard what Miss Hilary Sanchez just said. Me and the man who I love is going to be doing an exclusive interview with no other than Mia. On Mia's platform, it will be a no scripted, unscripted interview. It will be completely unscripted. She is free to ask whatever she wants to ask, so that these people, we can put this to bed. Yes, he's going to be on camera with, yes. Somebody just said, is he going to be on camera too? Yes, absolutely. He's going to be on camera, fully cammed up. and taking questions, taking everything. Because see, this is the great thing about when you can live in your truth, right? When you can live in your authentic truth, because there's questions that only he can answer for you guys, right? And there's questions that he can only answer, and I can't put words in his mouth, and I'm not going to allow him to put words in my mouth. So it's going to be a raw, uncut, no script, no skits, no anything. It's going to be tough questions, tough things. I could only imagine she's going to have a lot to work with. And all these questions that a lot of people want to know. Now, that's one part of the Miss Hilary Sanchez gag. Don't y'all think that's a really good way to gag some people? Do y'all agree? I'm looking in the comments. I'm also looking at y'all tapping. Do y'all agree that that's a really big thing? That's big. I hope that y'all agree with me that that's big. Oh, I know that, Petty News. I know that. I absolutely know that. But it's the perfect gag. You know, it's major. It is major in its time. The time has come. Now, in addition to that happening, see, Miss Hilary Sanchez is going to take these people back to 2022 and bring us back to where we are in 2024 when I first came onto this platform called that there is actually more than one defendant in this case, in this lawsuit for the slander, defamation of character, and other things. And Joe is only one of the defendants. There are two other defendants who will have to answer. One or two of them dealing. Been named, but it has not been filed. And I'm here to tell y'all, here's another announcement. Here's some more big news for y'all to understand. Ms. Hilary Sanchez will have her senators who orchestrated this conspiracy to bring me down and to bring my husband down. And they are the following people. On a defendant list. Her name, she go by Hottie K, too Hottie, whatever, but her name is Kayla Brent. She is a defendant, a newly named defendant in my case, which will be filed by the 1st of the month. The other defendant who will be filed is a person protection out against this person. And this person is one of the persons who go over and acts as a right-hand person to Joe Diddy, to Joe Glizzy. And they are Daniel Curtis. Danny _ that person. That Daniel Curtis is also another defendant who will be officially filed on at the beginning of the month. And then there is a third defendant who has multiple aliases, but we know exactly who she is. And she is also going to be filed upon. And that is one thing that I don't think that they really understand. Now, one, as well as other claims that will go with that particular case, it'll all make sense to y'all. So now I'm going to Hilary Sanchez show when we did the show. And if you guys can remember, somebody had came in the comments and you are on Zaza, which we know what that is, or Ozempic, LOL, right? So let me tell you guys, this person now, I just got put on Ozempic. See, nobody can tell my damn story but me. So everybody knows what Ozempic is. They working with Joe. They work with Joe Diddy. He is back here being the puppet master while everybody else is out here doing his dirty work. You guys tap the screen. Thank you so very much. Are y'all following me? Is everybody following me? Are y'all following me? Okay. So that person, I guess, thought that they were going to try to rile me up. I already knew who was doxing. Sometimes you got to set a trap and let them hang their self. Have y'all ever heard that saying before? Sometimes you got to let somebody set their own trap. You set the trap and let them get themselves caught up in that trap. And that's what they did when they came on to my live and they put in the comments what they did. I screenshotted it and got the username, and it's all done. This person is going to lose their medical license, and I don't give a damn. It was a choice that they made, and I promise you, a hospital would get rid of you faster than anything if they can prove you signed on into somebody's files, because they log in when you got to check in. You got to log in through the proper information. It's unbelievable. It's really unbelievable that you would do that for this man, Joe Diddy, that your allegiance is with this man who disrespected all women. And he wants everybody to forget about it. We are not forgetting about what Joe Diddy did and said to women, just like he can't forget about what he looks at when he looks in the damn mirror. You can't get rid of it, and you're not going to get rid of us from saying what we want to say and reminding you the things that you did on here and how you truly feel about Black women and their children and Black people. And you already said it. If you had a choice, you would be Caucasian. I believe you. You try to sound like you Caucasian when you twitching and twanging your voice, but you still look like a football player getting drafted in the third draft. So that's the problem that these folks got to understand. And it gets better. It gets so much better. Now, let me give y'all another announcement. Do y'all remember when Miss Hilary Sanchez had that court date with Joe Diddy or Joe Glizzy, which was on October 7th of 2024? And remember, it was a Zoom thing, and it was a very short thing because I had already filed a motion to transfer over to the feds. And the state court said, well, you can't bring these facts back to state court. you've got to deal with them in feds, which is what I wanted to do. Now, what Joe Diddy did with his hottie crew, what he did is they conspired. I need y'all to follow me. They conspired to record a private courtroom proceeding where they were forbidden from doing it. Everybody had got the same orders from the judge telling you cannot record these proceedings. Now, of course, they don't go by rules. They do what they want to do. Well, I had Joe Diddy served. Joe Diddy decided to think that he could do what he wanted to do. And I'll tell you this. What's really, really interesting, y'all, Joe Diddy thinks that he literally is above the law. Remember, was anybody in this room when Joe Diddy said he played the audio? Yes, he did. Yes, DJ World, y'all got good memories. Absolutely. Y'all got good memories. And so he played the audio with he ignored the subpoena that told him to come to order to show cause. Y'all guess what Miss Hilly Sanchez got ordered today? Y'all guess what happened today? Since Joe did you and put you in a damn cage and cage your damn ankles, shackle your ankles up and to your waist, and then walk your ass on a damn plane. This is what you get when you start messing with me. This is the thing you done. You done fucked around and you done found out with your ugly ass. And that's your problem. That is your problem, and you finna find out. I don't have to say a damn thing. You going to find out. So you got a good show. Your next show gonna be in Connecticut. You got the greatest performance. It's gonna be in Connecticut. I'm looking forward to. You ain't got to worry about no security. Am I glitching for anybody else, or is it just one person, y'all? I'm looking for it is glitching badly. Oh, God. Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me fix. Hold on. Let me fix. Hold on. Let me fix. Hold on, let me fix this. Now, you guys, are we back now? I switched over my Wi-Fi. Y'all tap the screen. Is it better? It's saying good connection on my end. Good connection? Okay. So, okay, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So, what I said, I'll repeat what I said since we was glitching. Joe Diddy had the opportunity to do it the right way. Now, they gonna go get his ugly ass and put them shackles around his ankles and then have his arms shackled down to his waist because he done fucked around and found that pop. I don't know if y'all heard that or not. But this is what sometimes you got to just show people. Sometimes you got to just show people, and he is one who needs to be shown. He is one that needs to be shown. And when they sign this warrant, hope and pray. Y'all tune in. And then we'll go from there. We are going to play chess, not checkers. And if you guys actually remember, it's glitching. Oh my gosh. Oh, the weather here is bad, you guys. Contrary to what people say, Miss Hillary actually lives off a beach. Okay, people who've been in here know the weather is kind of bad. I'm going to try to switch it again. Y'all tap the screen. Or they're reporting the live. They could be reporting the live because it's saying I got a good connection. They probably are reporting the live. It's fine for you. Yeah, they're reporting the live. That's what DJ World, that's what happens. It'll start glitching when they do that. So let's do this. Let's do this. I'm going to end the live. I'm going to start right back. Let's end the live. We'll start right back and come back right. Did y'all like the first part of the show before they started? Report Ms. Hillary Sanchez. Y'all tap the screen. Are y'all liking this tea? Is it fresh off the press? Is it hot? Is it hot off the press, y'all? Y'all tap the screen because I don't give a damn if he in here listening. Let him. Let them. Listen. Listen. Absolutely listen. So did you guys, so a lot of you guys missed out on the first 25 or 30 minutes of the show. So you are definitely going to have to check out the recap on YouTube because I'll post the first part of the reveal and the tea and the big news. Y'all, I'm surprised that some of y'all missed it. Thank you so much. Y'all love the hair. Y'all love the hair. Use your real voice. Why don't you get up here and tell me to my damn face, troll? That's what y'all like to do. It's so insane to me. I know y'all mad. Y'all tap the screen. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. They got a bus ticket, Miss Whitney. Hello, Miss Queen Eyes. Yeah, you know, guys, I love a good gag. I love the gag. And this is the thing. Hello, Trey. This is the thing that I got y'all that y'all need to understand is they can stay mad, big mad, get glad, and scratch their ugly, bumpy ass from Joe. Okay, that's where they can take themselves over there to do it. I don't care if they don't like it. So what? Get over it. Now, back to what Ms. Hillary Sanchez was saying before we were rudely interrupted. So I'm looking forward to see what type of maneuvering is Joe Diddy getting ready to do to save himself. Now, I'd advise him to contact his nearest criminal defense attorney in Connecticut because nobody down there gonna be able to help him. And when I get down from this courthouse tomorrow, I'm looking forward to dropping a couple things that's gonna be very unpleasant for him. He writing a book. Well, I mean, he's one that got on here and said that him and Charles X are going to be put together and have a baby. And I said this yesterday. I didn't make this up. I ain't lying on him. I'm not lying on him. And somebody said, Miss Hillary, are you in Alabama looking over your new trailer? Isn't the scenery just pretty, guys? Isn't the scenery just pretty? Isn't that just nuts, you guys, that this man got his full grown ass up on this app talking about he got eggs. Him and Charles gonna put their eggs together and have a damn kid. Ooh-wee. Lord, take the wheel. Big Cookie RN, I know you are in the medical field. If these two dudes can put their eggs together, we know damn well they ain't got eggs. Put their eggs together and have a baby. He gonna really have the buck. Scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs is what they gonna have. It's insane. And when we know ain't nobody gonna be no surrogate for them. And if he representing himself in court, we know he ain't got the money to pay for no surrogate. And you know how much money that stuff costs. Unless he must be using somebody down there who want to give them a baby. Queen Eye says, hey, I don't want to think what it would look like. Devil eggs. Lily. Poor little old Lily. Medicaid ain't paying for that. Eggs and sugar and spit. Yeah, the baby. Hey, could y'all imagine the baby coming out addicted to sugar? The baby coming out addicted to sugar and face broke out like it slid on a cheese grater. And that's something he should think about doing. Is getting one of them cheese graters and rubbing up on the side of him. Hello, Mia. Y'all missed the first part of the show. They went to reporting me, Miss Mia. And so we ended about after 28 minutes. And so we in segment part 2. But I announced to everybody, Miss Mia, that you'll be doing the exclusive interview on the Sanchez's. A date to be announced. But I definitely let that out the bag since Joe Diddy has all these opinions about somebody else's damn husband when he got one right in his own damn house that don't want to be with him. Those are the things he should be worried about. So, hello everyone. Hello, Miss Mia. I hope that y'all is ready. Is y'all getting y'allself ready together for Thanksgiving? Are you guys getting everything ready together for Thanksgiving? A vinegar steak, we are ready. Yes. Yes. Okay, that is good. So I don't know if she's here. I would like for her to come up and say hi to me. You know, she don't be on too much, but we'll see if she comes up. She may come up, she may not come up, but I don't think she may not want to come up. But I wanted to just say, for those of you, hello, Big Homie Barbecue Sauce LLC. For those of you that missed the first 24 minutes of the Miss Hilary Sanchez show, y'all have to check it out on YouTube. I will post part 1 and I will also post part 2. Hello, Miss Mia. How are you?
Hey, I'm great, and you? I missed the announcement, but I heard you recap it a little bit. I just popped in.
Yes. So basically I told one of the first big gags was a date to be determined by you as you get everything set up, that you'll be interviewing an exclusive interview with the Sanchez's, unrehearsed, unscripted. It's full blown real interview, not something fake and staged like some other people.
Right. Yeah, I'm excited about it. As you know, I launched my talk show in 2025 with a lot of, exclusive interviews, and I'll be bringing awareness to, a lot of different things, traveling and interviewing, people about their stories. So I'm excited about it. I'm excited that you chose to do it with me. So thank you.
Yes, absolutely. No problem at all, Miss Mia. Hello, Miss Renee. How are you?
Hey y'all, hey, I'm doing good. How you?
Good, good, good. You go ahead. Did you want to say something to Mia? I see you said you're going to have your wine ready.
Yes, I'm gonna have my wine ready for the interview, and I'm definitely supporting Miss Mia. Yes, girl, yes.
Thank you. I
And,
appreciate
and, and
that.
you got to think, Miss Renee, this is something that people have tried to get put together for years on TikTok.
And ain't nobody better to dish it than to get Miss Mia on the track.
Yes, absolutely. So I look forward to it. I'm looking very much forward to it. Y'all tap the screen. Miss Mia, so what have you been up to? Is there anything else going on? I know you did this really great food review. And we're gonna have to do a review together.
Yeah, so I've launched that the food reviews every week, and we're also going to go into like reviewing some small businesses and stuff. Actually, this week, this Monday, we're doing it, and we have Everyday Vibes with Ty. She's in here. Everyday Vibes with Ty. I want to thank everybody too, and you also, Miss Hillary, for everybody that has booked the coaching with me, and I'm now your business coach. I'm having a lot of fun, helping people, develop their businesses, become content creators. I really enjoy that. But I will be, networking with, the people that I'm coaching, as well, and doing some things like that. So I love it all the way around the board.
Well, thank you so much. Well, I'm excited, and I know that Ty is she in here? Oh, there she is. We'll see if she'll come up. I see my crew. Let's see if I can get everybody up. Miss Hillary Sanchez's birthday is Saturday. Everybody, Miss Hillary Sanchez's 50th birthday is this Saturday. Everyone, hello, Miss Patty News. How are you, Whitney?
Good evening, everybody, and happy early birthday, Miss Hillary.
Well, thank you very much. I think I wear 50 well.
That you do.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. So what do you guys think about let me say hi to everybody. Miss Whitney, go ahead and unmute.
Hello, everybody in the live.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Miss Whitney.
Hello.
I'm cooking my dinner, so I'm kind of busy tonight. I got
No,
all
do you
the burners on high hell, so it's gonna
uh-oh.
turn out how it turned out.
Okay. Well, pay attention. Hello, Ty. How are you, Miss Everyday Vibes with Ty?
I'm great. How are you? I'm like Whitney. I'm in here cooking, burners on high hell. So, hey, you know how it's going to turn out.
Yeah.
Disgusting.com.
Yes, yes, yes. So were you in the live earlier on the first part of the show?
I caught a little bit of it. I won't spoil it for your YouTube viewers, but I did catch some of it. So, unbelievable is all I can say. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
What people will do. And you have no idea. Sometimes you have to do your research, guys, about who you call yourself supporting. But let me tell you this, a red flag should be someone that does not love themselves and hates and bashes women, but looks like a woman, tries to, a poor example. But hey, that should be your first clue. That's all I'm going to say on that. Be careful.
That man does not look like a woman.
I said tries to, a poor example now, a very poor example, but wants to be one with the fingernails and
It takes Miss Renee. Miss Renee, what do you think about this whole ordeal this self-representation. Do y'all think he gonna represent himself in criminal court too?
Absolutely not. Boil in the court, because no, that's not gonna happen. At the end of the day, he can keep acting stupid if he wanna, but I'm team Hilary Sanchez, so I already know what side I'm on. He gonna lose.
And quiet as it's kept, he already knows that. He already knows that. And the reason why you can tell how he was crashing on live and saying, oh, well, if this happens, that I'm dealing with this and that. No, you're dealing with the stuff that you created, sir, ma'am.
But you know what, Miss Hillary, Auntie Hillary, because you know I love you. You know what's gonna be funny? If he physically come in person and got nails and a wig on and tried to beat some of that beat to that beat up face, that's gonna be funny for somebody who said they don't want to be no woman.
Yes. And Miss Malcolm says in any case, he definitely will lose. Yeah. And I mean, we know that, you know that, and he knows it. It's the screen recording each show for me that he thinks is going to mitigate his damages or hurt my case. I don't know if he knows the difference in opinion versus deposition. I mean, defamation. Opinion versus defaming or defamation of character is two different things, and he'll learn. He's going to get a quick course in the legal field of what you can and what you can't do on social media. Y'all chime in. So y'all chime in on whatever y'all would like to say. Let's talk about, what is this thing with this baby thing? What do y'all really think? Do you think he's trying to really have a baby, or is it just another one of his stunts?
I think he was just up there rambling just for no reason. You know, that's part of his dry begging session. You know, he just get up there and make that nasty ass food, sits down in front of the camera, like, Lord have mercy.
I don't know if it's begging, but I think he wants attention, and he says things that are just deliberately insane for attention. And it's ridiculous because nobody finds that funny at all. It's not even funny.
I agree. It's not funny with his little fake boy coochie. He need to go head somewhere. He wish he had a urethra. He need to go head somewhere and go run to the dermatologist while he trying to be up in somebody's OBGYN office. That's what he need to do.
Well, and they told him, you know, when he entered a battle, did anybody in the show and Miss Hilary Sanchez viewing audience see when he went and did that battle, and he was battling some Hispanic people, and the man told him he wanted him to get off the live and go to the doctor and get some medicine?
I actually saw that, and the way I was screaming was ridiculous.
I think he said the exact thing was, I want you to get off this live and go to the doctor and get some medicine.
He said you need to go to the doctor. You need to go to the doctor
now. He said now.
Yeah, and so
here's my thing though. I don't have a problem with the LGBTQ, their community, having children at all, but just because someone adopts or has a child does not make that person a parent. I'm gonna need this stunt to really, really stop, because Joe is making a real fool out of himself, and I promise you, he can't even barely take care of the dogs he got. So what is that donkey really gonna do with kids? Real, breathing, living kids.
Well, Renee, this is where Miss Hilary Sanchez goes into the archives, and everybody on this panel and everybody in this room know what archives are. So this is where I'm finna do a show tomorrow, and I'm gonna pull up one of his talking sessions sitting at that damn table. This was months ago, where he was talking about, well, if they were to adopt kids, it wouldn't be a baby. This was what he claimed back then. It wouldn't be a baby because they stay booked and busy. Now he's changing it up, talking about it's gonna be a baby from him and Charles eggs. And that was his word. Am I
I just
lying
want to
on
know how
him?
that works.
Well,
How does that work?
we know that. We definitely know that. Whitney says she remembers that. Yes, I got a video in the archive where Joe was sitting at the table talking about they were going to adopt kids, but it couldn't be a baby because they are icons and they stay booked and busy, and they don't, and it would be better a lifestyle fix for them to have it older kids to adopt. But what's interesting to me is, did anybody tell him that Charles was on the live talking about he wanted a bidectomy or whatever he called it? Because he didn't say the right word that we know it is. He used some bidectomy, some
I believe he said vasotomy.
vasotomy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It,
when was somebody gonna tell Joe that Charles was just on here talking about he wanted a vasotomy, and that means no kids. So why won't these two get on the same page with their devilishness and their foolishness? Can y'all chime in on that, please?
They're not on the same page at all on anything. And honestly, like, I think from the beginning with the bullcrap with this lady having a baby by Charles and all this mess, was, I think it was just a bunch of back and forth. I feel like if he wanted children, he would be with a real woman. Like, maybe it's just me, but I just don't see it happen. Even if he did want the vasotomy, the vasectomy, or the get himself just dissected, period, I don't think he wanted children because he's starting to realize that he can barely tolerate himself being as slow as he is. He's slower than molasses, slower than the little inch that could. I don't think he wants a child to mimic him because he knows that his genes just ain't right and he don't want to rub it off, and that's probably the smartest thing he can do. But far as Joe goes, a child should hate to see him coming.
Well, and I can say this, guys, that I know that there's certain criteria that got to be met, and you got to pass all types of background checks, and they come and interview you and they talk to you. It once they go past that phase of the process, it couldn't move any further. Nobody, no state in their right mind would give Beavis and Butthead a kid to raise. Just, they couldn't even help them with their homework, in my opinion. What are you gonna do when it come time to try to help your kid with their homework? And I'm not being funny. I'm actually speaking the truth.
Facts. You were speaking facts, because if you can't even hold a conversation, or better yet, say certain words, how are you supposed to raise a child in this world today? Like, make it make sense.
You know, and I'll tell you that, you know, it comes down to a point to where you get people who really don't comprehend all of the opportunities and chances that this man has fumbled at the 1 yard line. There were people giving this man advice. I recall several different people, on several different women, attempting to give Joe Netta advice on what to do, how to correct, how to try to rebrand himself, and he don't listen. You can't tell nobody like him nothing. It doesn't compute for some reason. And it's come to a point to where he really thinks that he is the voice of reason when it comes to TikTok. It seems like to me that he feels like he gets up there, he sits at that chair, and then he starts just rambling on and doing this little thing in the kitchen. And we already know what it's going to be. We know what the end result is going to be: chicken, fish, meatloaf, or burger dogs, things like that. We know that. It's nothing, or fried fish. That's his go-to meals. That's it. Come up and create something really from scratch. Don't add no, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and then you call it taco pizza and all that other damn nonsense that you on here doing, trying to emulate a woman, and you can't. And I hope that you set your ass down on Thanksgiving. I hope you don't go live trying to tell anybody what to do and how to cook come Thanksgiving. I really do. I really honestly do. Go
I,
ahead.
I definitely agree with you. And I will say this. I'm not sure if everyone here on the panel has children or the supporters in the comments have children, but I want y'all to take this into context when you think about why we're talking about children. If you have a child or children, would you want someone like Joe and Charles babysitting your child if you needed to run to the grocery mart or down to the dollar store, or you needed to get away for a day, or you just plain on needed a break, or you need a babysitter because you had to go to work class? Would you want someone like that watching your child with nothing constructive to do, nothing edible to eat, no proper care? I mean, I want y'all to really think about it. Look at how they do the dog. I mean, it's just common sense. And there's so much that people don't realize. People who don't have children, if you don't have children of your own, you just have nieces, nephews, or friends, or godchildren, whatever. It's so different when you birth your own children. Your level of communication, the way you think, the way you move, everything changes when you birth your own children. So you have to be mindful that the people that you keep, the company that you keep, can affect your child. So if you're not a person, and if you're a person and you know that you will let them babysit, then that tells you right there that they don't need children. And again, it's just an opinion, but when we as the public see exactly how these people live, what they do, because they cannot stay off of social media because they just got to be seen and heard, you got to really think about it. If they have a child, they're going to use that child and exploit that child for a couple of pieces of change. And I feel bad because I can imagine what that child's stomach gonna do, and they probably might name the child Sugar.
Well, and can we just rewind back to when he made this commitment to being charitable towards Black children? Remember what he said: I'm buying fixed book bags each week, and I'm filling them up with school supplies. But is there any videos out there? No. But he took the opportunity to do something which was self-serving with that used damn car that he got, that damn kid that probably can't even crank up, and then no title or nothing, in my opinion. And then you want to put that on like you done so damn much. You would have done, you said that I was apologizing, and that who did you think gonna get these book bags that I said that I was gonna do? Black children would benefit from it. So where is the video, Joe? Where's the damn video?
He only did, wasn't it that, if somebody tell me if I'm wrong, didn't he only do 3 for girls and 3 for boys? It was, or 6 apiece, or something like that.
But he didn't. All he did is show the book bags. He didn't.
Yeah, there was no supplies.
There was never anything that I seen, and I had my people looking very hard to see if he put out an actual video with them, with the 3 boy book bag and 3 girl. But he said every week, but he didn't do it. And then he getting up there fake crying like he done so damn much with that damn car. And it's nothing. I'm not impressed. If you would have done what you said you were going to do, sir, ma'am, when it came to giving to the Black children, the unfortunate kids that couldn't get certain things, then I could see it. Just last month, you got your ass on here lying, talking about when you got your check on the 15th that you was getting ready to do some stuff for people and give away money. And you said to Jamaicans and all that damn lies you said you was getting ready to give money and do money like you got so damn much. Why are you getting on here lying so much? Do y'all recall him saying this?
I remember. I certainly do.
That's what he does. It makes no sense to me.
I think it's it's
And
a poor man mentality. Like he has to show up. He has to be seen to be seen. Like in his mind, this man needs real professional help. Like
well,
there's nothing else to say.
you are right. You really are right. And I remember this, and somebody just reminded me of this. Do y'all remember when slow rolling was talking about he was going to raffle off his Xbox, and at first he said each ticket was going to be $25, and he said, no, I'm not going to do that to y'all. Let's just make it 15. Slow rolling. So has anybody heard anything else about that PS5?
No, from a short clip that I saw right before they started arguing, um, it was on a Bigo live, because I don't know if y'all know, but they go live on Bigo too. He said he wasn't doing it no more because people was requesting their money back when they was sending in the I guess the payment for the raffle. Because I seen the live where he had started so-called resetting it, like wiping all his information off on it, but you still playing it.
And Slow Landed still got that same damn PS5, and then crowdfunding and begging and every damn thing else. And then he was cussing out his supporters, talking about, if you ain't giving, I'm doing this and doing that. Like, who does that? How can you try to make somebody give you a gift or gift you? It makes no sense. It's called work. It's called providing for oneself. And if people appreciate it, they want to feel generous and tip you or give you a gift, they can give it to you. But you know damn well I'm not getting up here asking, give me some gifts, it's my birthday, y'all show out on my birthday. No, I said my birthday Saturday. That's that. I'm not asking for no big gifts. I'm not crowdfunding. And all my true supporters will tell you, I have never one time since I've been on this damn app asked my supporters for a damn dime. Y'all go ahead.
It's just an interesting situation. And as far as those book bags go, that whole situation genuinely pisses me off, because there are people out here who could have used even just a book bag without the supplies, because I don't think that some people actually realize that over the years, especially from each different generation of all of us being in school, because I think we're all in different age brackets, school supplies, including book bags, are expensive. I remember when a JanSport book bag was $19.99, and now they're almost $40 and $50. Something so small, when you say you're going to do something, people will hold you to your word. And when you lie,
Go ahead.
when you lie one or two times, people start questioning. And then when you continuously lie, people are going to keep questioning what you said before. I feel like for those single parents, or even those working families that are still living check to check, trying to pay their rent and stuff like that, one book bag, one pack of pencils would have made their day. They would have been thankful for it, because there's not a lot of events out there no more that do it. So for them to keep lying like that, it's really sad. For me, when school time comes around and they send that list out, I'll be like, good God, 6 books, 5 folders. But you know what? I make it happen. But then when the teachers come and they say, hey, I need donations because all parents can afford it, I don't mind donating, because God bless me, so I'm able to bless that teacher or the other student. So for people like the Diddler and Slow Roller, short bus shorties, the way that they be saying they're going to do something and don't do it, I don't care if it's a book bag, I don't care if it's a pair of socks or a PS5. That PS5 could have been wrapped up by somebody, mom or dad, who couldn't afford it, and they could have gave it to their child. Their child been making straight A's all year, ain't never been in trouble, none of that. That to me is so wrong, because you get people hopes up when they're looking for the help or just a chance to win.
And they had no intentions on doing anything from the get-go. Now let me say this, me and Miss Mia will be getting together. Remember, y'all, me and Miss Mia said text that phone number, because we're getting ready to select some recipients for Thanksgiving assistance. or whatever it is that she put on for Thanksgiving or Christmas, one of the two, whichever it is, we're going to fulfill and do what we need to do. We don't have to get on here to say something just because it sounds good. We actually follow through with what we do and what we say. And they should take note from that. They should take note from that. So you guys, Miss Hilary Sanchez is coming back tonight at 8:30. I have a function I got to do here. I'm 1 minute late, but I'll be back for part 3 at 8:30. So y'all, please come back in 30 minutes because that's all it's going to take me is 30 minutes. And y'all, please come back so we can have a conversation. Okay, thank you guys so much for the gifts. Thank
Talk to
you
you
for the
later.
taps. I'll be back in 30 minutes, y'all. Who thinks they big and bad or bully, and then somebody else comes along and takes care of the bully and puts them in their place. Doesn't this remind how this man was on here, y'all, doing this stuff, bullying women and children, and then Hurricane Hillary came in spinning and showed him, and that's why you see he didn't bow down, trying to act like he don't get mad anymore. Nobody upsets him. Can you guys tap the screen? I know a lot of your bots is in here. But if y'all can tap the screen. Hello, everybody. Custom Kisses. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, y'all. This is part 3. This is part 3. You if you missed any parts to this, you're going to have to tap in on my YouTube channel. And hello, everybody from YouTube, and also my podcast. Hello to everybody there, too. So, you guys, I want to be the first to say that I know that I played a very big part in humbling Joe Netta, putting him in his place. Now that's why you don't see him out here yelling and screaming and cussing at women and doing all these vulgar things. Now that's when people don't understand. This is how you humble somebody. This is how you humble them. And when they think that it's over with, that's when you come in with the pounce, and that's where that lawsuit comes in. Now I'm going to hit him where it counts, in them pockets. I'm going to hit him in these pockets. And we're going to see. We're going to see just how big he got it. We're going to see. And that and I think somebody said here, Nikki said you were the one of the first to publicly put him in his place and bring him down a notch. Yes, thank you for acknowledging that. Yeah, and don't be under any illusion, TikTok. He knows it. He knows it. He knows that Miss Hilary Sanchez checkmated him. He gets it. He understands. And it's not over yet. It's not over yet because he ain't learned. He ain't learned nothing yet. He's still back puppeteering, being a puppet master behind the scenes, letting other people do his dirty work for him. That's where y'all finna catch on real quick that this man got mouth. He's steady running his mouth, but he's doing it in these group chats and on these phone calls on the back end. And then he's setting out his warriors to do his dirty work while he's trying to come off as this innocent victim or acting like he ain't done nothing wrong and all he doing is trying to be nice and do this. Thank you guys for tapping the screen. But yeah, that's a big rude awakening that needed to happen for this man. And it's not done yet. It's not done yet. As he was sitting there looking like he was getting ready to do an African dance, I was sitting here thinking, like, I had mentioned to y'all before that he looked like that voodoo doctor on Shaka Zulu. But y'all take a screenshot. Thank you for the gifts, Black Buffy. Y'all take a screenshot of this backdrop and y'all look up Shaka Zulu, the witch doctor, on YouTube, and y'all will see that Joe looked just like the witch doctor head on Shaka Zulu. And dude, and no lies detected. I'm trying to tell y'all, you gotta look. I ain't gonna lie on him. My mom just hollered. And I just, doing this, the Miss Hilary Sanchez show, I love it, y'all, because I can come on, I can be myself. I love my true supporters. I love all my support. Thank you guys so much for the gifts. I appreciate it. But yeah, he want to come on and just act like he cooking, wear these damn shirts that he getting pressed, and now last week he was begging his people, hey, do anybody want to make some shirts for Miss Netta? I would want you to put down what I want you to put down on them, but do anybody want to make some shirts? That's his way of saying, do y'all want to give them to me for promo or something like that? But he always will throw out in the end, oh, I'll pay for them. No, you won't, because if you wanted to pay for them, you got where your same shirt lady that's been doing your shirts. Is she or he out of ideas now? Thank you so much for the gifts. You always talking about, and have y'all heard Charles say, you gonna be blessed, blocked, and stamped? What in the hell is that? What is blessed, blocked, and stamped mean? I'm trying to understand, y'all. Thank you so much for the gifts. I don't know who this is gifting me, but thank you. Thank you so much for the gifts. He don't even know. He don't even know what blessed, blocked, and stamped mean. He just something somebody done said, and it's a catchphrase, and now he's sitting up there saying it like he's so big and bad. And I'm going to tell y'all the next one who gonna be humbled. Charles is getting a little too damn big in his mouth. Have y'all noticed the shift in how Charles is coming off to be the villain and Joe trying to be the good cop, bad cop routine? Now Charles is saying all these offensive words and cussing people out, and now Joe talking about, no, I don't want to do that on my platform. I don't want to do that on this. I don't want to do that on that. No, sir, ma'am. I know exactly what y'all think y'all doing, but it's not working. It's not working. Yeah, he done got real bold. He done got real bold. And custom kisses, this is where I told y'all last week. I believe Charleston got some coochie. Y'all, I can say coochie. That's not a word. But I believe he got some coochie while he's so, all of a sudden, he want to be bold. All of a sudden, he want to be, tough at the mouth and be a damn man. Or he done got somebody pregnant, because, that's probably why this man got on here talking about they want to get a baby. And try to cover up, like I said a few days ago, cover up. Well, Charles went out, got this woman pregnant. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you. Got this woman pregnant, y'all. And now he trying to announce they get ready to have a baby so he could explain it. Anything is possible with these two. But I don't know who gave this damn oversized damn man this damn little thank you so much, this damn Dum dum. He is sucking the a good sucker. It's called a dum dum. Y'all probably can't tell, but he had a little dum dum in his hand, twirling and sucking on it like he had never had a damn piece of candy in his damn mouth. And eyes sitting over there look like one going to the North Pole and one head down to Mississippi somewhere. What the hell? Do he got that eye locked in place? What's on the top of his bottom of his eye? Is it holding it in one spot? I just need some answers. I need some serious answers, y'all. Yeah, it's nuts. It's really, really nuts. And we just need some answers. Hello, Miss Renee.
Hey, now you know that's the doggone eyelash glue hold that eye in place.
That,
That's that good old hair glue, that 30-second quick weave glue holding them lashes and eyeballs in place.
well, what the fuck is going on with this man's eyebrows? I'm really sitting here looking at this thinking something wrong with my glasses. It is one darker than the other?
Yeah, it looked like somebody started trying to use an eyeliner to draw that shit on. That's what it looked like.
He looked like a damn voodoo doctor. He really do. I don't even know who did this make. I told him, Renee, I don't know if you was on the Miss Hilary Sanchez show back then, sweetie, when I told this man, I tried to give him advice. Y'all tap the screen. Can we get to 10K? Can Miss Hilary get to 10K on this part 3? You know I'm up later than I'm usually up on here, y'all. Thank you so much for the gifts. Miss Renee, do you think possibly that this man here, I don't know. Let me think about this here.
Listen, if you a 90s kid, then you know what show the Rugrats is. That man looked like the damn Cynthia doll. He looked like the black version of the Cynthia doll that Angelica used to carry around in this picture right here. But on another note, I feel you on the Shaka Zulu, because this right here, man, listen, and it looked like them dreads is dyed, like his skin color, just
Well, I had gave him good advice, Miss Renee. I told him, if you want to, and I'm going to tell him again, it's 9:30 Eastern Standard Time for Miss Hilary here in Connecticut. Let me tell Joe Diddy this, y'all. If you want your makeup to be laid where nobody can say nothing to you, take your ugly ass into a mortician. The only person who can work on the dead and make you look alive is a mortician. I would invite you to go see your local mortician somewhere in Alabama and have them do a full face on you. And you come on TikTok and you might shut my damn mouth. Now clock that.
You know what this picture remind me of? It's a clip I seen on TikTok when I first made my TikTok, and the guy was talking to a girl. Hey, baby, what's your name? And he came out the dark. He said, Mordecai.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the facts, and it's an unpleasant thing, that, and I don't give a damn if he like it or if he don't like it. The horrible, vulgar things that he said and wished things upon black women and children and all of that. I'm not going to let it go. I'm not going to let it go. And let me be clear. Thank you guys so much for the gifts. I appreciate it. Thank y'all. I really do appreciate the gifts. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. And I thank y'all, the ones who've been here on part 1 of the show, 2 and 3. I hope y'all is ready, because Miss Hilary is finna rock TikTok. I'm telling y'all what's finna happen. See, the gag is going to be shown right here, and everybody gonna find out how this man just keeps on going down and down and down and down, because He had all that energy for months and months and months against Duchess and all these other women. And when Miss Hilary Sanchez came to the scene, look where he at and what he doing now. You couldn't pay this man to say Hilary Sanchez or the Miss Hilary Sanchez show. He'll talk about me, but he'll never mention my name as to say my supporters and me don't know what you saying, sir, ma'am. Go on, Renee.
That man looked like he wiped his face with chicken grease in his picture. I ain't never seen somebody so naturally just oily. Like them boils be bursting all over, just oozing. That face should not be that doggone greasy.
I had said this before, Renee. I don't know why he going out buying all that damn grease and using all that damn Pam. All he got to do is rub his face on in the skillet.
And you know, he used to have
rub that face in the skillet all over biscuits and everything else.
It right on up.
His fried chicken, rub that go to squeezing them bumps and let the oil come out his face and go to fried chicken and pork chops and stuff.
Listen, and you know he used to have that labret piercing below his lip, and now he got a big old permanent dark boil right there.
Yeah, can't nobody. And Sir Bumps-a-Lot knows it. Sir Bumps-a-Lot can't stand when I call him Sir Bumps-a-Lot. It's just the truth. When
Sir,
you
ma'am.
can embrace the truth, you're going to be okay. Go on, Renee.
Just ready to see this outcome because listen, Joe Dittler been asking for it and asking for it and asking for it, and it's about to hit the fan. I'm so ready.
Well, and that's the thing. What I'm so excited about is I want a mug shot in Connecticut. I want a mug shot because see, in the state of Connecticut, you can get these copies of people mug shots under the Freedom of Information Act. I want y'all to see this man in a mug shot. That's what I want. That is going to just make me laugh from one end to the other.
Yeah, when they tell him look at the camera, them eyes start rolling.
Exactly. And but you know though, Renee, a lot of times what I've found when it comes to this man, if y'all don't realize it, he'll go on, he don't know what to do. And he'll be like, well, if you want to put sugar in this or you want to put this in that. But he was the one telling everybody about his thieving, that you don't need nothing else. Did he not say that? Didn't he say that? When it came out, y'all ain't gonna need no other thieving, just you. But what do you see him and Charles doing all the time? Add garlic, salt, other people garlic, his accent seasoning, and all this other bull crap that his ass is non-cooking ass is doing. I mean, it makes no sense.
Did you see that clip where he was explaining how the guy he used to go with had died? It seemed like he was lying throughout that story.
Well, I mean, this is what I said this months ago. I said, if I was related to this man who passed away, who was dating this Joe Diddy, I would have his body exhumed. I would request a court to have his body exhumed and see if they could do an autopsy to find out if there was other things going on. Because I don't know why he would think TikTok would care that him and Charles is the longest relationship Charles been in. Dude, who do you think you fooling? You do this for the app, for the TV. We know already, in my opinion, that Charles don't want you. Charles told you to get off of me. Get off of me. And you was actually being nice. You was filling that alcohol and you thought you was singing and performing in that Versace outfit that you had, and then you got your ass over there and pranced over there and slid down like the snake you are, and then your husband snapped his neck around and told you, get off me. I wish my husband would ever tell me some bullshit like that on live, talking about get off me.
Mhm. Yeah, that whole situation was animated to me, and it just didn't feel genuine. So I don't think it was real. And Narcissus, I don't know how to say her name, but that's not something we tend to focus on Miss Hillary's lives. But if we're speaking opinionated, I don't either.
Yeah, I have given we all have a First Amendment right to opinions, right? I have said this and I'll say it again. In my opinion, I don't feel in any way, shape, or form that Charles is in love with Joe in the way that a husband and husband would be. Okay, that's just my opinion. Now, do I believe Joe is in love with Charles? Absolutely, I do believe that. But he barely can tolerate him, and I wish y'all see, if y'all know Miss Hilary Sanchez from 2022. When my husband had allowed somebody to say something in his live disrespectful and how I was spinning around him. So you could only imagine how I would be spinning around somebody doing that. That's what Joe should have been doing, spinning around Charles. You don't take up for somebody else against your spouse. You side with your spouse publicly, whether you right or wrong, and then privately you can check them. But you never give nobody the benefit of the doubt to allow them to think that they done got one up on you, especially when it comes to your spouse. Do y'all feel me?
I agree with that, but I definitely, in my opinion, don't think that Joe Diddler is in love with Charles. I think he's lusting for a young love from Charles, and Charles ain't willing to give.
Well, Renee, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Charles right now is Joe's money bag. Charles, in my opinion, is being pimped out in a way because without Charles, there's no Joe. It's the truth. Charles does not realize that he could bring everything down by not participating in anything that this man is doing. I would tell Joe, if I was Charles, give me that damn PayPal card. I'll run the money. But see, Joe got him, y'all. I'm telling y'all, Miss Hillary gonna tell the truth tonight. Can I tell the truth? Can I speak the truth, Miss Renee?
On here, roll that dope.
This is the truth. This man right here is running around trying to convince Charles that it's his money and that it's all him, and Charles was just no part of it. Like Charles didn't enhance nothing, didn't triple make more than what they was making. He got Charles thinking that it's all about Netta. That Netta is the one running this and got all this money and got all these opportunities. No, it's actually Charles that put you on the map, because you could have been shimmying your ugly ass with anybody, but it was the people being intrigued with you because of one, the way you look, two, now it's 2, 3, 4, and 5, the way you cook. Now it just people tune in just to see what bull crap you finna put out here and tell people what to do. Y'all need sugar in y'all dish. You need sugar in y'all potato salad, meatloaf, and all of this shit. Meatloaf and cheese. Can somebody answer a question for me? I just thought about this. Is there anybody in here who makes meatloaf and puts sugar and cheese in it? I'm asking an honest
Absolutely
question.
no go. No, no, no. Absolutely not.
I'm saying nope, hell no, 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 no. And that's the thing. Not over here. Hell no. That's what I try to sit back and think. Was I taught how to cook differently? Did I learn the wrong way how to prepare food and cook? Because it's insane. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The Miss Hillary Sanchez show will tune in on Joe Diddy on two occasions. I'll tell you that I'll tune in on if he doing any cooking for Thanksgiving or anything for Christmas. I am going to be glued to my phone so that I can see what this man is getting ready to do. Because what we know for a fact is he got either do, I don't know if he would do a turkey, but he got to do his Cornish hens, as he calls it, and he got to boil the life out of them. I think he may use his all-purpose seasoning, and then his kicking chicken, clucking, whatever he call it. What does he call that chicken? Renee, do you remember what I know? Kicking.
I don't know what that shit called, but I know he need to return them seasonings back to Alibaba. That's what he need to do.
Well, they ain't even seasonings, from what I was told. Ain't they
That's
rubs?
just top dust.
He said that you could use them as rubs.
That don't. I wouldn't rub. I wouldn't rub nothing with that.
Wait, y'all. Did y'all see what Everyday Vibes with Ty said? A whole bottle of sage in that dressing, talking about he likes sage. I mean, y'all, it's just there's rules in the kitchen. Is there not rules in the kitchen?
Absolutely.
Cornish hen. Somebody said, Nikki says Cornish hen with that baked mac and cheese with sugar and flour in it. Now let me say this, y'all. You know this man should be brought up on all types of damn charges when he put that raw, uncooked damn flour in that mac and cheese. Now y'all know I don't give a damn what you think you doing. You gotta cook that bland taste out of flour. You and you got and nobody and everybody knows it. There's nobody who can tell me that he didn't cook that flour taste out of that mac and cheese that was already cooked. And did y'all see it? And then he calls himself making kiddie pool dirty water. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. That he called it gravy, packaged gravy. But he drowns that meat in that watered down ass gravy. And then everything, I know even I can cook good. But everything ain't no damn 10 out of 10. Yeah, he used with packaged gravy.
And
Yes,
no, everything can't be no 10 out of 10 because everybody, no matter how good of a cook you are, everybody makes a mistake here or there. Even if it's the top came off the salt by accident and you poured too much, everybody make mistakes cooking. But his way of fixing every mistake is sugar, bell peppers, and onions.
and don't forget the meatball casserole, y'all.
I
Don't
wouldn't
all
eat
he did is took them damn meatballs and boiled them or something. And then he put a bunch of cheese on them. How in the hell is that a casserole? Can somebody explain to me
He said,
how
can't nobody make a better casserole than him.
he said that?
Yeah, on one of his lives, what was that this past week? He made some type of casserole. He said, nobody can make a better casserole than him.
Lord have mercy. Did y'all know that this man had put in salmon croquette? He put sugar in them. Now I know I love me a good salmon croquette, and this man put sugar in that. What is it about sugar that this man do love? What is it that he thinks that sugar it
But
needs to be?
he's a recovering fatty.
It says sweet. He likes it sweet and tangy.
He's
This
a recovering fatty.
But you know, Miss Renee, this man literally put string cheese in chicken Alfredo and literally said that it's going to thicken up with this string cheese. Now, sir, why would you get them damn kids string cheese? You probably got it at the Dollar Tree, which is nothing wrong with that. But that's
no,
what
he be having them Dollar General bags all in the background, them yellow bags.
That's what he stay in, but then he want to talk about everybody else, what they shopping and what they buying. But he's sitting around there taking all them damn kids cheese sticks out of they string cheese out of their lunch boxes. That's the thing he do. Hello, Miss Shawnee. Thank you for the gifts, and that's just the truth. And you know, people don't like the truth sometimes. The truth hurts, but he can't cook, and can't nobody. I got all these boxes open for any Joe supporters who want to get up here and tell me that this man can cook. And I want you to also, when you get up here to tell me that he can cook, in your opinion, I want you to get up here and tell me, when are you going to emulate what he doing? And I want you to tag me in a video of you cooking just the way he cooking. And I want you to serve it to your family. And you will shut me up.
Now, auntie, you in timeout. You know damn well ain't nobody finna remake that bullshit.
Well, let him tell it. It's all in demand. Everybody breaking their backs to emulate what he doing and to tune in to learn how to cook. And he gonna teach you how to make this and teach you how to make that.
Well, they need to teach him a regimen to grow that fucking hairline back, fix that body, that body, and fix them boils in that greasy ass skin he got going on. He need to literally take the back of his hand and wipe his face because them hands dry and that face oily.
Well, you know, I think there was no lies detected there, but you know, you guys, I really hope that he is doing some cooking for Thanksgiving. I need to see this. And I know I need to see it. We already know what he gonna do. We 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be his Cornish hens with that dressing with that all that damn sage and everything in there, and he gonna make some other them instant mashed potatoes, and then some other trash that he gonna make, and then he gonna serve Charles with a plastic fork. Just sit down somewhere, Joe.
Miss Dorothy, you ain't never lied, because not one fucking time have I ever seen him thoroughly clean that doggone kitchen. Ever.
He stay in that one spot. Let me tell y'all, all you got to do is watch. Open y'all eyes up and watch. Have y'all seen him when he working with the raw food, whether it's ground beef, pork, or chicken? He will grab that dish towel and wipe his hands with that dish towel. And then not 4 or 5 minutes later, he wiping down the counters. He going over there wiping the stove. He wiping the top of that vent off over there. That's what he does. Cross-contamination king. I wouldn't take a bottle of water out of this man's hands. I'm not lying on him. Did y'all not see that? Have y'all not watched him? He never washes his hands after touching raw meat.
And that dishwater be so nasty. He don't change no dishwater. He keep dunking a rag in there and then wrings it out and wipes and wipes and wipes it. Ugh.
That's what he does. Thank you so much for the gift. So I hope y'all can join in with me tomorrow on the Miss Hilary Sanchez show. We're gonna go. Let's see, what time can we go tomorrow? 7:00 before I have to. I'm catching a flight, so we're gonna do the show a little earlier so I can get to the airport. So y'all make sure y'all tune in for tomorrow for the Miss Hilary Sanchez show. And then Saturday, we're outside because that's Miss Hilary's 50th birthday party we're going to be having. And y'all is going to be gagged when y'all see me sing the song. Y'all, how can y'all don't get tired of me doing that song? I see all these people in here sing that song, Hillary. Yeah, so Saturday is my 50th. So I want y'all to come in the live, say hi, happy birthday, and I'll pan the camera around. Y'all open up y'all eyes. You just may see something. You just may see something. Sang it. Okay, let me sing this song for y'all, because y'all ask me and I'm gonna have to do it. Here's the remix. I know you want this relationship. It's sad, but it's true. You say he don't want me, but you know that shit ain't true. 'Cause Charles, these bumps are ratty. They only burst for you. Charles, these bumps are ready, and I got your dessert too. This is for my haters that's coming for me. Back off, Miss Netta. You don't want this disease. I'm tired of these haters picking on me. Charles, your bumps are ready. There y'all go. Miss Renee. We are Siamese, if you please. Me is Siamese, if you don't please. Looking at this cockeyed man named Joe Styles. Take a little lump and bumping on his ass. Y'all got me acting silly tonight. How is everybody tonight? What's up, Queen of Atlanta? Miss Cece is in the house. Miss Cece, I haven't talked to you, Miss Cece. Come on up. Every day with Ty, please come on up, join the panel.
Hey.
Hello.
I'm just in time. I heard that Siamese woman. Oh my gosh.
On the floor, right, CC?
Hey girl, how y'all doing?
Hey, CC. Had me on the floor. That's me. So have mercy.
I just turned TikTok on y'all, and who the first person I heard?
Yes, Siamese.
Ooh. I didn't take my wig off yet.
you know things that we normally do. We clean our bed, we clean our sheets, we wash our blankets. It's nothing like a fresh set of clean blankets and sheets than you put on your bed. Don't you just love that feeling?
Oh, wait, you are right about that. Oh, the best. Some nice linen spray. Oh.
And let me
Yeah.
let me light my tiki wood candle, y'all. Oh,
Yes, honey. I know Saturday on my birthday, y'all better have you better not blink because I'm gonna have to do this when I pan that camera around and y'all see what Miss Hillary see. Y'all finna be shocked.
are we gonna have a TikTok party?
We
You got to
Oh
us the
no.
time.
we are. So tomorrow I'll announce the time. I'll be going live on Saturday. Um, and then we're gonna do the show a little earlier tomorrow because we gotta be at the airport. So I'll be boarding a plane, y'all. Y'all can go with me. And I've never went live, but I may go live and y'all can go through the airport with me, and I don't have to brag on where I'm flying. I just let the seat do his talking. Now clock that.
I know it ain't no Spirit airline.
Okay. Yeah. So how have you been doing, Miss CC?
Let me tell y'all, I'm so bored. I just got in here. I got 4 bodies tomorrow, y'all. 1 funeral, 3 wakes back to back. I'll be here from 9 to 10 tomorrow night.
Well, my condolences goes out to those families and prayers. Before I forget, somebody asked, did you guys hear this is a question to the panel. Did y'all hear about the pregnancy test? I'm assuming that's with Joe.
I did.
Can y'all chime in on that for Crystal? Thank you.
I did hear it. And Charles, I'm paraphrasing. He said something about the eggs is hard boiled and Charles is a comedian in his own right, y'all. I'm just gonna say that, put that out there. But Charles mentioned that Joe's eggs are hard boiled, and he said I know you lying, and yeah, I heard it. It was a hot mess. A hot mess.
Did you guys actually know, this is a fun fact, and I know Cece loved doing fun facts. I have been told that the safest place on an airplane is in the back of an aircraft. Did y'all hear? Did you ever hear that before?
That is correct. That is correct. Because if a plane snaps in half, what happens?
It's always the ones in the back surviving.
Okay.
I've seen that. That's quite interesting to me. Thank you so much for the gifts, everybody.
And first class, you get the first trip to heaven. Okay.
Yeah.
Or the first trip to hell.
Yeah. That's true. So you guys, I need y'all to look out in these comments. I need y'all to bring to my attention, or anybody on the panel, if you guys see someone in here mentioning, if it seems anything about any medical diagnosis or mentioning medicine, bring them people to my attention, and y'all type in caps to get my attention. We got somebody here working with Joe Diddy, who came in here yesterday and had said, oh, Hillary, basically saying, Hillary, you on Zaza, which I'm not on marijuana, or Ozempic. Now, it's true. I just started taking Ozempic. That's, you know what that is. I'm a diabetic, so I want to lose some more weight. So
What's the problem with anyone taking Ozempic? But how did they know that? That's the issue. How do they know?
Right. This person is, the authorities, everybody involved. So they they have already identified who it is, and they're from here. They're from Connecticut.
Okay, that's a
And they,
HIPAA violation.
yeah, that's all
So,
HIPAA. But they gonna pay. They're gonna lose their job. It's
yeah,
worth
they
losing
should.
their
They
job.
should. That's a HIPAA violation. They should lose their job. You could sue that hospital. That's
Oh yeah. So
ridiculous.
now,
Let me tell you
I just
something.
say they bring their asses in here. Just bring it to my attention, so that I can have their screen names.
If anybody sees it, they need to screenshot it and send us a name
Screenshot
too.
it and
Because let me
send it
tell
to
y'all
me.
something. For those of y'all who don't know what Ms. Vibes was just saying, the HIPAA law basically is a privacy notice. And if a healthcare worker, whether it's a doctor, a nurse, the person at the front desk, if any type of healthcare worker releases any of your personal information, you will own the last hair on the property of that facility. That is a very, very, very serious thing, and it's breaking the law. It's breaking privacy privileges and things like that. So if y'all see that, please don't sit by and don't say nothing, because if it was you, you would want somebody to speak up.
And I will give you a
Absolutely. Don't do
testimony
that.
on that as well, because I myself, who was a victim of someone, they didn't disclose my medical, but what they did do was to call my doctor and pretend as if they were me to get information about me. But what happened was it failed because I have passcodes on my medical records. So yeah, you can call and give them my information, but then they're going to say, what is your passcode? And so,
See
right.
that you even have to do that because, every time you go to the doctor, you sign a HIPAA document stating whether or not anyone is authorized to your medical records. So you could put a spouse, for instance, or your mother, your father, whoever, or you can put no one. No one is. I mean, even if it's your spouse, you can put on there. No one is privileged to this information.
Exactly.
And these healthcare workers, they take an oath, and they should not be disclosing any information in regards to your health, your medications, or any of those things. That's a very serious violation.
But the
Well,
thing
to
is
let you
about
know,
it,
right, to
Miss
let you know how
Hillary
serious.
taking Ozempic for her diabetes or to lose weight, that's really nobody's fucking business. So whoever came in here and said that mess, I hope she dragged them straight to hell.
And
But just to let anybody, whoever tries this, try to violate her, and I'm just letting you know, I will always be the plaintiff, and I was the plaintiff. I filed my own paperwork, didn't need an attorney whatsoever, and it goes straight to federal court. So by her being in HR and doing that, pretending like she was me because she didn't like the statement that my doctor wrote, she called to pretend like she was me. So by her violating my HIPAA right, which is a part of the civil rights, it cost the company $100,000 in fines, not on top of the restitution that they had to pay me as well. So it is really serious business.
yeah, and they don't realize it, but it is amazing how things work and how quickly they were able to act. And I give credit to my local law enforcement. I give credit to all these other agencies for doing a big one. So and Queen, I mean, Big Cookie RN says health insurance. It's like HIPAA health insurance. I can't pronounce his word. Portability and Accountability Act of 1996. You can be fined or imprisoned or both. So we know that. So let him, and it's a him. It's a he. It's a man on here
So it's a shrimp rider.
that is obsessed with my husband. And it's insane. But we will go into that tomorrow, you guys. Let me say thank y'all so much for the gifts. Thank you so much for my panel. Thank you guys for coming back for part 3 of the Miss Hilary Sanchez show. I will see you guys tomorrow. We will do a show early, so let's y'all try to get in here around 6:30 p.m. 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll run the show before Miss Hilary has to get to the airport. Okay, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank you so much, CC.
You're welcome, guys.
Again, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Ty. Thank you, Renee. I appreciate everybody. Good night, Buffy. Good night, Big Cookie RN. Thank y'all again. Thank everybody for the gift. Thank y'all for tapping. Jazzy Boutique, thank you. Purple, thank you. I thank all my true supporters and viewers and listeners. I appreciate y'all. Love you guys. Good night.